Hey, thanks for tuning into Disco Chaotica. I'm your DJ, and we are doing a very different type of video today. As you can see, I am on not exactly the Discocraft world. This is a copy of it, a creative mode copy, because I just wanted to take some time to build some stuff for Christmas. Christmas is almost here. As you can see, I've got my fancy skin on, and I have been trying to record videos for this entire month. Like, I've had this skin for the entire month, and you guys have never seen it because nothing that I have made while I've been wearing this skin has actually gone out on the channel. And so I'm just doing something very different today. This video is going to be minimal cuts, minimal transitions, anything like that. It's just going to be purely stream of conscience as I fancy up my base for Christmas, because I'm tired of editing. I've been trying to edit videos for an entire month and just struggling so hard with it. If you follow me on Twitter, you know that I've been taking a break for a while. I've been kind of having a hard time finding my creative inspiration, I guess. And so I'd love to take this opportunity for those of you in the comments, especially those of you who are content creators, when you experience things like burnout or creative, what is the term I'm looking for? Creative exhaustion? That doesn't sound right, but it's the closest thing to what I am feeling. So how do you get back into the flow of that especially when you have to edit videos? I've recorded plenty of footage, but editing feels like it's sucking the soul out of me. And so this, again, minimal cuts, minimal editing. I'm just going to go and make something happen. So since this is a copy of the world, this is not the original Discocraft world, I'm not too worried about messing things up. So we are going to be playing around. We're going to be doing a lot of stuff with commands to just make this look like a winter wonderland, something that you would see around Christmas time. So we are going to be doing that using bunch of commands, and I think that where we are going to start, let's see, obviously we want snow. Snow's a big thing, and so I am just going to go, let's see, hill biome, that, and then over here, this will probably work. Go there, boom, 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 and we are going to go snowy taiga. Actually, we want to move a bit further back because I don't think that the barn is going to get captured by that. It's too big. All right, 1 second. Okay, command modification block limit. What's the highest it'll let me set this to? A lot. It'll let me set it to a lot. Okay, so that's doesn't quite cover the entire area. I don't have World Edit installed at the moment, which would probably help with a lot of this decoration. But I just wanted to jump in and do it. So let's we can probably do a bigger area with this. So we are going to do that again. Fill biome over here, and let's push it a little bit. However many blocks that was that I added in, it's gonna be a fair few, so we can do a pretty big area with this probably. So over to here, snowy taiga. Okay, you know what? I'll take it. That looks good. And then we want to add in a couple of trees. I didn't think this through. I'm so bad at building custom trees. We do want to get... Oh, you. I don't even think that... What were you for? It's been over a month since I've even been on this world, so I don't even remember what a lot of this stuff was. I want to get back to doing videos, especially I want to get back... I don't know, I've been trying to get back into Discocraft, but regular vanilla has been don't know. I've been getting a little bored. I've been playing a lot of modded, and I will try to get some stuff uploaded for that, but I don't know what I'm talking about. Let's just place feature spruce. There we, oh boy. Yeah, right over here. And one over here. Maybe one over here. And looking at this base, it just reminds me how much my building ability has changed. I've been, if you're not aware, I've talked about this on Twitter a bit, but I have been spending a lot of time on the Impulse fan server. Can't even think of the name of it right now. We're just making things. We're just making things happen. So I've been playing a lot on that server and kind of practicing with my creative skills, making things look nice, making things look not like boxes, not like this. This base, it doesn't look bad. Like, some of the decoration stuff I'm actually still very proud of, but it's just a box. And I really didn't put a lot of time into terraforming or making things nice. I was kind of just building it to get it done so that we could start putting out video. Look, this is how long it's been since the last time that I was on this world. Our little fireworks display that we had going off during our 50 subscriber celebration is still here. It's just, you know what, we'll let you rest. You've done your job. Okay, that's a couple of trees. Can we do, what happens if we do a mega spruce? Mega spruce, mega pine, let's, oh wait, it's not gonna let me do that because of the placement of it. Yeah, there's gotta be a big open space for those. So we'll stick with this spruce. It's a nice Christmas looking tree. So, one over here. And then, let's see, definitely want, let's see, whether under, because we have changed the bio, ooh, oh, I like that. I've been trying to use shaders more when I've been recording. It's been a little bit of a struggle because a lot of these, oh, maybe let's turn that sound down really quick. Okay, there we go. So a lot of the stuff that I've been trying to record has been modded. And so trying to play a mod pack and run shaders all while my PC is not the best quality, especially now that it's been having a lot of problems. I am in the process of getting a new PC, so hopefully future videos will be a little bit cleaner and we'll be able to do a little bit more with them. We are going to turn up the random tick speed. It's not going to tell me what it is. Okay, this might lag us out a little bit, but I just want to get a nice layer of snow down here. The torches are going to keep it from really going down to where we want it. Let's take these out. Oh boy, that's gonna take forever. Let's see, maybe if we, because we've still got the block modification limit going on. So we're gonna go over here. We're going to go to here and then all the way over to here. That. Replace torches. Boom. And you can see just like that, the snow is starting to spread a lot more. It's not going to spread over in this area where we have our campfires underneath the beehives, just because the snow doesn't like to do that. And it looks like it's staying clear of our frog lights as well. Let's see, what else can we do to make this look a little bit more festive before we start doing the actual decoration? We could change the snow limit. Snow accumulation height. By default, this is 1. Let's set it to 3. And give that a second, and then we set that back to 1. So that gives us a little bit to work with. Yeah. I apologize if this is just seems like me throwing a bunch of commands together to make things happen instead of doing the actual building process, because, well, that's basically what is happening. I'm just kind of seeing what I can do with that. Let's clear that weather now. So that gives us, it does look, you get out of there. Let's just punch you out. Okay, yeah, as soon as we start getting entities spawning in, things are slowing down considerably. Well, that shouldn't be as much of an issue with the new PC. So for more of a wintry feeling, I want to swap out, I love the ochre frog lights. They are lovely, but I think we are going to swap those out as well. So we're going to go fill, we're going to input this coordinate. What I'm doing here is essentially I am entering the coordinates of the first location and then sending the command, which of course gives an error because it doesn't have the second location. So we're going to go, let's see how verdant frog lights look. And we're going to hit replace ochre frog light. Now the orientation isn't going to be right, just because they all place like this, but oh wow, those are really bright with the shaders on, but they'll all place up and down by default, which looks okay. Yeah, I think I'm not really, I feel like the grass over here is making a little bit of a mess. It's not really, we can do yet another command to go fill, boom, run back over to here. This should be fine to do this whole area. We did it once before, right? Go boom, 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 and snow, replace, grass. And I have to remember we're on 1.20.4 as well. So instead of placing just grass, we have to specify short grass and of course tall grass. And that has not created a bunch of floating snow things, luckily. So that's good. Still a couple of torches over here. I wonder if those were just outside the area when I was clearing those. No, there's no way I'm doing this all by hand. Let's grab our, where was it? Going back through the command history. And we'll just go boom, boom, boom. And that, if we paste that, then it's going to give us problems. So go over here. And cool. And that's still a couple of torches. I guess those are probably lower than where we were actually doing it. It's fine. It doesn't matter too much if there's a couple of clear patches here and there. So we're using that weather thunder command. If you aren't aware, when you are in a snowy biome, instead of getting a proper thunderstorm with lightning and everything, we get a blizzard, I guess. So essentially this is kind of like a more extreme version of a regular snowstorm, which you may have seen in biomes like this, which is able to place down actual snow layer blocks. Normally, in most biomes, during a regular, when it's just snowing normally, it is not able to place down snow layers. But because we have set this to be a snowstorm, it's able to get those placed down, so we should see that start to be covered as we go through here. It's probably fine to leave this grass, especially since it's more outside of the area of what we are doing here. Okay, we've got... Still feeling very green. I mean, of course they're feeling green, but they're feeling very... I don't know, is this a... No, this is a good color. Now let's see what we want to do in terms of the actual design here. We want to swap out the carpet for sure. Purple and black it's a good color scheme, but honestly, I was just trying to work in my favorite colors into this. It really doesn't mesh too well with the rest of the structure. So although big fan of the colors, they are not the best fit necessarily for what we were going for. I especially feel like it kind of clashes with the mud bricks, which I will never be using again, at least not for the main structure of any of my bases, because first of all, they were a pain to make and collect, and pallets with just one block, I've quickly learned, do not look good. Like, I could have added a little more variety into this, but at the time when I built this, I just did not know enough about block palettes to actually make it look nice. So what we're going to do, and then once again, going to use our fill command, not fill biome. We're not ready for that yet. Let's look down, target a block so that it knows, hey, this is the area where we want to do this. And then we'll come up over here. Let's see, get our tildes in there. Should we go green? Let's see how green carpet looks. Replace purple carpet. Okay. I think I can work with this for now. Yeah, this should be good. So what do we want to do about our mud bricks? I don't have World Edit installed at the moment, so I can't really replace these without it causing a bunch of issues. Although I guess I could probably specify, let me see. Let's see what we've got in our building blocks palette. What's a Christmassy texture? Mangrove? I don't know. I feel like the mangrove is a little bit... It's not very saturated. It's not a very bright red. That's something that I also ran into issues with when building our barn over here. it works well. I mean, it works all right for this design. And you can see even when I was doing this, I was already making not a ton of improvements, but some improvements. We tried to get a little bit of texture in here, but it's got a ways to go. But the mangrove works well over here, but I don't think it works as well. I don't think it'll work as well for our base color. So let's take a look, see what else we have available. Could do red nether bricks, maybe. That's an option. But it feels, I worry, let's take a look and see what that's gonna look like against all of this. You know what? I think that works. I don't know if it'll look great, but we're gonna give it a shot. So, if you're not looking at a block when you use a lot of the Minecraft commands, then it just uses that tilde notation, which is nice when you want it to do that, when you want it to go, like when I'm over here, way up in the sky, I just want it to target the block that I am at. But when you are trying to target a specific area, it can be a little bit of an issue. So red nether bricks, place mud bricks. How are we looking? You know what? I can work with this. So we are going to go red nether brick slab and do some brackets here, and we are going to go type equals bottom and do the same over here. Actually, let me just copy and paste this over. Slab. Oh, right. We are not in the right spot for this. So let's do that again. And you can see that it has only replaced the slabs that are in the right position for this. So these top slabs around here have not been replaced. If we go back into here and we go equals top and type equals top, we do that again, you can see that now all of these top slabs over here have been replaced, except for you. You're probably a double slab, aren't you? So we're gonna have to do this for all three. I'm gonna go in here, change that to a double slab. There, that looks a bit better. The real issue now is the stairs. The stairs are a little more complex than just top, bottom, and double. I might pause really quick and throw world edit in here because I am not looking forward to replacing all of this. So give me just 1 second. Okay, there we go. We are back. Probably doesn't seem like anything has changed on your end aside from us having to render everything in again. Oh boy. This is fine, but now we can go in here and we've got our world edit installed. So now we've got our little wand. We can click wherever we want to start. If you're not familiar with world edit, it is a lifesaver. I've used it on a bunch of occasions, never for any of my survival builds, obviously, but I have used it for designing things. So I've just set the positions. Normally with world edit, you would set the positions by using the left key and then the right key. But since we're up in the air, I've just used a command to do that. So let's see, we want to go place mud brick stairs And then red nether brick stairs. Oh, and then very important, with world edit, what we can do is we add this little caret at the beginning. And when we run that command, you see it replaces all of these blocks, but it keeps them in the same orientation that they were in. Regular Minecraft commands won't do that. They will completely break any sort of any orientation that you have going on with your builds. Let's see. Okay. Changed the time of day. Shaders are always a little bit weird. Still getting used to the shadows. This probably looks... this is probably going to look terrible on YouTube, but that's all right. And now, because we already have our area selected, we don't have to go and do that again. So instead, we can just go change this. Instead of mud brick stairs, we want a mud brick wall. Replace our red nether brick walls. And again, because we have used that caret at the beginning, it only replaces, it keeps them in the same orientation that they were in before. Okay, this is, I can make this work. I think that what I want to do is I want to swap out the spruce for a different texture. Let's see how spruce logs, and a lot of this is spruce wood, so we'll have to do this a couple of times. So let's see how white wool looks. Oh no, I didn't think that through. Huh. That's not good, and I am suddenly hearing a pigman. Why? Why? Have you guys all wandered in from the port? Have you somehow spawned in here? That's not possible, I don't think. I have immediately destroyed all of these trees. Whoopsie. You know what? It's fine. We can just redo them later on. It's also going to affect our barn over here. So we're gonna undo that. Oh no, the barn already had white wool, so that's fine. Going to turn off shaders for just a second to see how that looks. I don't think that I'm feeling it. Turning those back on. Okay, and yep, as a couple of people have asked before, so Makeup Ultra Fast is the shader pack that I use. It is fairly light in terms of resource usage, so it's really nice for lower end PCs. Let's see. White terracotta is not going to do much. So what about just white concrete? Oh no, you know what? Let's use quartz. Quartz bricks. How does that look? The snow kind of blends in with it. But I don't hate it. It looks okay, I think. So then we're just going to go in here. We're going to replace the spruce wood with... We want to do... Let's see, what is that going to look like? Chiseled quartz blocks. Ooh. You know, I kind of like it. Obviously, it doesn't match up perfectly with what we had going on before, but I think it looks okay. Yeah. And then I'm gonna swap out our doors here. Let's just grab, what do we want to swap these out with? The mangrove, no, let's see how the dark oak looks. Oh boy, how did I do this? Oh, I have them on the inside. Oh, that's clever. Not that clever, obviously, but okay. Oh, I'm 30 minutes in and I have not even thought about doing the interior. But a lot of time. We might call it good with the exterior. So I am going to, got to swap out the spruce fences though, for sure. And we're going to go and red and oh goodness. What am I doing? Are there not? There's no red nether brick fences. There's regular nether brick fences. I guess that makes sense. Mojang has mentioned, I don't know who it was that said it, but they mentioned that they hadn't really thought through what blocks were going to have fences and what blocks were going to have walls when they implemented the nether brick fences. And so they've kind of tried to get past that in the recent times. And I assume that's why they didn't do red nether brick fences. And I didn't really like the fences that I was seeing. Mangrove's not dark enough. Let's try crimson. Ooh. See, I don't like the texture of crimson wood, at least in this context, because just from the name, I guess crimson is kind of purple, but it's not great. It's just not a texture that I really enjoy. What else can we do? We could just go with the dark oak, maybe. See how that looks. Oak fan, not you. I'll take it. I will take it. And then we are going to get rid of these guys. And come back here and place, feature, Bruce. Okay. Gets that back into place. Over here, replace these guys as well. All of the trees that I accidentally destroyed earlier. That was those three. Was there another? Yeah, there was one over here. Oh, come on. There we go. Was there one more? I feel like there was one back here. No, I guess not. Let's turn off our shaders really quick so that we can actually see some of the textures. You know what? I don't hate it. It's not the best, and if I had some more time, then I could definitely change things up a little bit more. But just as it stands, we're 35 minutes into the video, and I don't want to do much more with this. I want to get this out before Christmas. And if I keep going too long, then that's not going to happen. So this is our This is our winter wonderland. Let's pop our shaders back on just for a second. There we go. I think I can rotate the sun so that we're actually seeing the front of it instead of a shadow. Sun angle. Swap that to 25. Sorry, this is the more technical side of everything that we're doing here. If you're not familiar with shaders, we've basically just moved the sun to the opposite side. Okay. You know what? That looks decent. Obviously, it's not perfect. It's not the best thing that I've made, but for how little time we spent on this, it looks okay. It looks Christmassy enough for me, and I'll take that. So yeah, I think that's going to be it. Thank you for watching through the video. I'm sorry this was a little bit of a different style than what I usually do. I just really wanted to get something out that I wasn't going to have to do a lot of editing for, and this seemed like the best option. So let me know if this is something that you enjoyed, if you liked just listening to my commentary as I figured all of this stuff out. It looks like Christmas, sort of. I can definitely spend more time on this. Maybe I'll go back and do that a little bit later on, but I just want to get something out there to let you guys know kind of what's been going on and just give you something fun to look. Excuse me, can you not? You are ruining my shot composition. How dare you? Just gonna... Nobody saw that. It's fine. All right. Yeah, I think that is going to be it. Thank you guys so much, as always, for tuning in. I promise we'll get some more traditional videos out there in the near future. At the very least, once I've got my new PC set up, I'll be able to get started on that and have some much better quality stuff. And I may even start doing a couple of live streams. That's something that I've thought about doing. In fact, I considered making this into a live stream, but it's going to be a little while before I'm ready to do anything like that. But let me know if that's something that you guys are interested in, and I will consider that. But yeah, I think I have spent enough time on this little outro. As always, be good to each other, be good to yourselves. Remember to keep on dancing, and I will catch you on the airwaves. Stay tuned.